Hey everybody, happy very, 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 very early Friday morning. When I tell you the time, you're gonna be like, what? I slept a little bit, but I popped up when my husband was going to work, and he goes to work very early in the morning. As a matter of fact, he left here at about 12:30, midnight. Last night I had gotten mail from Shop Disney, but it came too late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it now. Let's see if I can do this. I want to try and be quiet because it's 3:35 a.m. So I don't want to make too much noise. People are sleeping. Hope everybody had a good night anyway. Okay. Okay. Got it open. First impressions. Well, they got the blue paper, right? So they seem to be, I noticed with this box, just even by looking at it, it looks a little bit neater than what it usually does. There it is. On Etsy, I just wanted to point out to you, on Etsy, somebody, and I can't remember the name, somebody actually has the fabric for this. They were making masks with this fabric. It was in fabric. I don't know where they got it from. I don't know how, but there must be fabric for it. I know you can actually have material printed. People do it like with couches, and sometimes they do it with carpeting. You can actually pick a print and have it printed onto the material. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they did it with this for the masks, for the material for the masks. I don't know. If anybody out there knows, let me know. But they do have this in a mask. I found that to be wild. Okay. Hey, okay, fine. The bill. Okay, I just want to point out to you that the item that I had purchased was like a $65 or $70 item once upon a time. I did have it in my hand quite a few years ago at the Times Square location in Midtown, New York. And for some reason, I put it back. I don't know. But all things happen for a reason, so we fast forward to quite a few years later, which would be now. And I had gotten the item on sale for $37.98. So I wasn't going to pass this up. Okay. They packed it with bubble wrap, which is very nice. I don't know. I mean, they people get breakable stuff in their Shop Disney boxes, and stuff is breakable, but yet in a bag they use for a Loungefly bag, they use bubble wrap, and everything is all nice, and I don't know, it's just weird. This company really is. All right. Okay. Description: New York Mini Liberty. Now let's check it out. All right. I don't know about placement. Let's see. We'll find out. This is going so nice. All right. I present to you because of my hometown here of New York City, I am very proud to own this. It's about time that I do own it, and I should have always owned it, but I'm glad I do now. The New York City Minnie Mouse Statue of Liberty Loungefly. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with it. The lovely New York City. The Loungefly plaque. As you can see. Minnie Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Minnie Mouse. She's great. She's good. She's good. She's good. And you know what? I have come to terms with everybody who's been complaining about placement. Again, it's the chance that you take when you order such an item through the mail. This one has to take it as is because, like I said, you know, it was $37.98. So, you know, I'm not gonna. What are you gonna do? Send it back? You can't send it back. It's on sale. The placement is awesome. Look at Minnie Mouse. Look at Minnie Mouse as the Statue of Liberty. Look at her. Look at the detail. You got the Loungefly zipper pulls. The hardware is exactly the way it should be. The plaque is exactly where it should be. More hardware on the top. Okay. Yes, the bag went for $64.99 regular price. Just saying. Zipper is awesome. The placement is awesome. You have leather straps on the back. More placement on the back. Fine. Let's check out the inside of it, shall we? I'm very proud to own this. It's, you know, it's close to my heart because I live here in New York City. Born and raised all my life. Never wanted to live anywhere else. With what we've been through between all situations, between 9/11, which was very, very, very rough on us here in New York. Very rough. I guess you can possibly even imagine that. But, and now with the COVID situation. So, we have been through a lot. But this bag stands for my hometown. And I'm glad to own it. Okay, oh, it's cute inside. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. I can make wallpaper with this. So, the inside of the bag does not have any pockets. But the inside of the bag has a nice green Mickey Mouse. Oh, it has Mickey. Okay, I thought it would have had Minnie. Being that it's a Minnie Mouse bag. But it has a green Mickey Mouse inside with no pockets. But, you know, you have the pocket on the outside. All in all, I'm very, 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 very happy to own this bag. Finally in my possession. Some things are just worth waiting for. Everything happens for a reason. That's definite. And I guess it happened for a reason for me not to buy it when I first saw it. I'm in love. Welcome home. Welcome home, Minnie. I really don't have too many Minnie Mouse things. It's usually Mickey Mouse. Except for some of the Minnie Mouse the sequin sisters that I like to call them. So. But welcome home. Loving the detail. Loving my New York City. Love my city. But this just makes it a little bit more, even more cooler. All right, people. I would like to discuss with you some of the things that have come up. There is a YouTube video. And I forget the name of the YouTube, but I'm not going to plug it. You're probably going to see it. I also posted it on my Facebook page too. It's like, if somebody says, wow, I said, yeah, this is going to get worse. I spoke with my husband, and it seems that the news that I had shared with him yesterday, because he was coming home from work yesterday, so he calls me from the car. And the news that I shared with him, I started off saying, you know, the December trip is our December trip, but for those 4 days in December that we're going to take the minication, I'm just letting you know now, I says to him, this may be our last trip. And he goes, what the hell are you talking about? What happened now? And I went through of everything that one of the news YouTube videos had to say. A lot of information to be taken. Now, usually when a Disney rumor is splurted out, 9 times out of 10, it's probably most likely true. Get ready, because what they're thinking of doing is what is called for fast passes. They may do away with the fast passes completely. That's no surprise. But how they're going to revamp fast passes is another situation. They may have certain packages that you will have to buy in order to kind of like do an upgrade to skip a line, let's say. So, excuse me if I'm not jumping up and down. I was livid when I saw the video. I was livid. As a matter of fact, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to post the YouTube video in the description below so that you can see it for yourself. It's only a rumor right now, but I'm saying to myself, nah. This was leaked. This can't be a rumor. Most likely this is going to be true. And it probably will be true to the point where maybe they'll tweak it a little bit before they actually release the final announcement, but it's probably going to happen. Some of the standby lines may require a virtual queue, which will all be done by your cell phone, just like Rise of the Resistance now with the Star Wars ride. To get on, let's say, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, you may have to set up a virtual queue and wait time just to get on that ride. And if that ain't bad enough, the pay per packages for the fast passes, I think it's called Lightning Pass or Fast Lightning or some crap like that, but whatever the case, I'll post the video again below. I'm going to do that. Because you guys need to see this for yourselves. If you didn't know about it already. Chances are you probably don't. So let me be the one to break it to you. And the Fast Pass amount of money that you would have to pay, they are looking at. They had said that it was a rumored to be between $100 to $300 in that range. Get ready. Per person. Wait for it. Per day. Really? Really? And this is Disney's way of, you know, sticking it to everybody, I guess, so to speak. Loyal people that probably will not be able to afford a family of 3 or 4. You have a husband and wife, maybe you have 2 children. That's a lot of money. Just to even get on a frickin' ride now. So what are you supposed to do? Walk around the park and not get on anything? I'm going to post that video. Alright. I wasn't calm about it yesterday when I first heard it. It's now starting to sink in. It's not a shock to me because this is how Disney does things. It just makes me. And you got to understand, not that I'm not a fan, this makes me hate the corporate company even more. I didn't think I can hate them anymore until I saw this video yesterday. So, it's a heartbreaking thing. But if Disney really does do this, they have totally lost magic. They have just... I think the magic was gone a long time ago. I always felt that in my heart. I seen it declining. Maybe nobody else wanted to see it because they're just so much into the hype. See, I can't do that. And I think you knew that from my past videos of how I felt with certain situations with this company. That's heartbreaking. Okay, if you really want to do that. They also mentioned about park capacity. It's just to keep out... It's basically to have Disney... to have them more in control of who is allowed into those parks, park capacity. I'm sure that they're loving the lower capacity levels right now, even though, by the way, they raised the capacity from 35 up, 35% capacity. They actually raised that. But Chepik, Mr. Chepik, I think that's his name. I call him Chipwich. But anyway, he will not disclose the capacity level amount. He will not say what they raised it to. So what is that telling you? So now you're doing things behind your guests' back. You're not being honest with people who pay good money to set foot in that park. There's a lot to think about, you know. Surprising, but not surprised. I'm surprised at the price, but I'm not surprised at how they're doing this, how they're sneaking going about this. It's sneak thievery. This is what I call this. This is real highway robbery shit. So, all right, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. It is now 3:51. Maybe I can get in a little nap. Maybe. Disney is releasing Raya today on Disney Plus for everybody to see. Don't have to pay $30 for it anymore. This is why I'm going to wait for the Cruella de Vil. Don't even get me started on Cruella. I didn't even give any of a review on the Cruella yet. I didn't see it. I don't plan to until it's for regular viewing on Disney Plus. That's how I feel about it. So, all right. And I thank you again for watching the review on my bag. I love the bag. Love the placement. I mean, to me, I think a placement, it's a unique placement. No two pieces of material are going to be alike. Keep that in mind. So when they cut that material, that's the material that goes into the bag. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. So that's like a unique... Every bag is unique. This is how I feel. This one, I'm loving it. I did good. But even if it was a little off, you know, like here it was upside down. You can't help that. It's in the material. You can't help that. So, thank you very much, people. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I will post that video in the description below. Get ready for it. You're going to be amazed. And then let me know your views after you watch that video. It's only a 16-minute video, but there's a lot of information there. A lot of changes coming. Whether guests put up with it or not, that's another situation. Personally, for me, I know I'm not going to put up with it. No, I draw the line. Okay. Have a good Friday. God bless you. Stay safe. You go outside. Even though we're vaccinated, continue to wear your mask. Love to all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.